I assume the multiplayer servers are still down. You bet they are. So, back to Tamerlane.
Convinced that my guest knew a great deal about this Tamerlane, I asked him for more insight. I had heard that Tamerlane had been maimed by arrow wounds to his hand and leg. How could his armies accept a lame man as their leader? A fair question, he answered. It is said that Tamerlane and his fellow tribesmen agreed to decide who would lead them by a foot race. Although Tamerlane's men ran more swiftly, he cast his cap onto the stake marking the goal, and thus won the race. This man seemed cunning as a fox, a dangerous adversary for any commander. I asked my guest to continue his tale. Tamerlane gazed southwest to Persia, a land torn by strife ever since the fall of the Ilkhanate. Persia was vast, its terrain a challenge to any ambitious conqueror. It would not be easy to take. Tamerlane, however, could count on the support of his ally Toktamish, who had reunified the Golden Horde. Together, they would ride down the squabbling Persian kingdoms.
Tamerlane? More like Tamerlame? Am I right, guys? Am I right? Okay, destroy the castle in 3 of the 5 enemy cities: Herat, Zaranj, Isfahan, Sultaniye, and Tabriz. Toktamish will periodically provide your army with the reinforcements. As long as one market stands in the Sabzavar, you'll receive tribute from them. And as long as the town center in Sabzavar stands, you'll receive villagers from them. Again, pop limit of 200. Cannot construct town centers or create additional villagers in this scenario. Uh-oh. It's one of those, you get tribute. Oof. Scouts report. Descend upon the rich land of Persia, supported by Toktamish. Camps to the north. Several squabbling factions. So I assume that these guys are fighting each other as well? Sabzavar is pledged themselves to Tamerlane's cause. So they're going to be tributing us, so we should protect them. Herat has cav archers. Zaranj, camel riders, and war elephants. Okay, that's going to be a pain. Muzaffarids are in Isfahan. And Keshiks.
Descend upon the cities of Persia, my riders! Strike fast and hard at our enemies!
Okay, so we have some villagers, but we can't build any town centers, so that's kind of weird. And once again, like one of every unit.
Amir, we should hasten to press our advantage. Well-directed actions can sap our enemies of their strength.
Okay, so that's Toktamish. Here's Sabzavar. Holy shit, their score is high. They have 9,999 of every resource. Or 99,999 of every resource. There we go. Okay, so stable. Archery range. Oh wait, I have multiple stables and multiple archery ranges. There we go. And let's start. Red is there. I think that's orange. I'm not sure what that is. guess that's gray stuff? I don't know. Green is to the south. Anyway, we have a huge army, obviously, so let's use it. God damn it. The old Dracula 3 was when you had to sneak into the Turkish city and then conquer a bunch of surrounding towns. Wait, holy shit, that's a lot of objectives. Oh god. This is too much, guys. This is not good campaign design. That's like way too much for anybody to remember. Okay. Something that some campaign creators don't realize, it seems, is that you don't need to have 8 players in every single game. Just a crazy thought. Oh, castle. Those are all towers. Oh god, monks. Monkers! Let's try and converting some warships. Get some rams going. This town doesn't seem very large.
We have raided more supplies for you, Tamerlane.
TY, man.
These laborers will work for you.
Again, TY. Alright, let's not sit under castle and arrow fire. Or tower fire. New villagers. Yes, please. Not sure what that guy's doing. All the way over here. Oh, wait, what? Oh, wait. Can I build a university? I can build a university. Guess we'll get some knights, because that's kind of how our eco is balanced. Ah, yes, my rams died. Duh. But I have the very strong suspicion that we're going to be going up against infinite unit spam here. I'm not going to mess with board because I don't want there to be any chance that I end up losing some of my irreplaceable villagers. Yeah, this is already going to be an annoying one. An annoying one. Oh wait, this one probably has a secondary objective. Okay, this one is Sultania. Destroy the docks. Decrippled. How am I supposed to get all the way over there when this castle very clearly stands in the way? I'm gonna build a forward siege workshop. Meganels can at least take down their siege workshop from a distance. So everyone is either... What are the civs? Everyone's either Persians, Tartars, or Mongols. Well, Toktamish is Mongols. But he hasn't been doing a whole lot yet.
We have raided more supplies for you, Tamerlane.
Thanks, my man. Am duly grateful.
These horse archers will help
Ooh.
in your battles.
You know, you say the dude isn't helping out, and then he gives you 12 Mangudai, and then you realize maybe you shouldn't complain.
These laborers
Or maybe you should complain. Maybe that was the impetus for him giving us the Cav Archers. But I am definitely housed. Oh, Blue's attacking. Hopefully they'll be able to handle that. But it is kind of a weird design decision to give you villagers but make you unable to build town centers. I'm trying to think of other scenarios like that, but there really aren't many. Or there aren't any that jump to mind. There probably are others, but just not thinking of them right now. Nope, no Imperial Age in this scenario. Let's send this guy back to work. We need every villager we have. Or we need to make use of every villager we have. I mean, Agincourt, the villagers are just used to repair siege weapons unless you're, you know, doing that exploit. This, like, you actually do have an economy, like a legit economy. And you can build buildings and all that stuff, but, you just can't make more villagers. Damn, I really do need to get some rams of the battering nature. The city is so bossy. Is that the modern name of the city? Oh, I never got +2 defense. Can I build a castle? I can. So let's build the castle right here. Help defend Grey a little bit, because clearly they're the ones who are tributing us resources. What was it about the first Genghis Attila? Well, I mean, the first Genghis Khan mission had Ornlu in it. The first Joan of Arc mission was the first campaign mission that wasn't a, you know, learning campaign. And the first Attila mission had Bleda. Orange seems very close nearby.
These laborers will work for you.
Thanks, man. Really weird spots where they're generating the villagers, but who am I to complain? Free villagers. Alright, take 15 at destroying this castle. Do these guys get treadmill crane? Yeah, they do. Oh, holy elephant. Yeah, green is the dude that makes elephants. Oh shit, they made more Kashyyyks. Duh. That's annoying that they're just trying to focus down the rams. Oh, and that's orange. Oh boy. Okay, well, we got the castle up. I think we might have lost a couple villagers along the way, but that's okay. Oh yeah, we can grab silk armor now, as soon as we can afford it. But there go all of my goddamned rams again. Screw it. Taking the fight to them. Oh yeah, Tabriz is Mongols. But, like, am I crazy on this? Isn't this a lot of information to be throwing at people? Shouldn't they try to make it more streamlined? We then take down this goddamn castle with archers.
We have ready more supplies for you, Tamerlane.
Grazie.
These horse archers will help you in your battles.
I'm sure they will. Thousand HP left.
These laborers will work for you, Tamerlane.
They better. Oh god, jump to the castle! Oh, instantly losing a villager. Anyway, I need to grab murder holes. Also, I'd probably help out Gray a little bit. Are you kidding me? Ugh. Man, it's really hard to tell these units apart. That is fixed. That a little more efficient. A couple more farmers. Murder holes is very important in campaigns, because you're relying on the AI being dumb with buildings. Otherwise, you know, many of them are, like, impossible. But yeah, the fact that we can't get a very large economy here is definitely making this a very slow roll. I mean, like, our economy is very slowly growing, technically. Oh god. Let's see about that. Do have guard tower researched already, which is nice.
We have ready more supplies for you, Tamerlane.
Don't you get villagers to build a city in the Rum Sultanate mission? Yeah. No, you get villagers, but you also get a town center.
Shobanids will never
Got 'em.
again claim the lands of the Ilkhanate as their own.
Okay, so now that we took down red, we're gonna go for blue next. Because they seem to be giving our allies some problems. Speedrun campaign tournament. Well, this is definitely not a speedrun, considering this is literally the first time we're playing this. And I don't think the speedrun first time you play it campaign community is very large. It's weird, it's generating the villagers in the tower, I guess to prevent their room, like the space where they get generated from being blocked by units. I guess that's pretty clever. Go fishing? I don't think I can build a dock. I can build a dock. That was the last scenario where I couldn't build a dock. Good point. Okay, so these guys are indeed walled. I'm not sure what that flag is. Oh, good gravy. That's a problem. That is like 1,200 pounds of problem. If, probably more than that. Yeah, wait, what the hell? Can totally grow our economy via fishing. And now that Red's dead, hopefully... Oh no, Orange has a navy too. Yeah, I think we can just take down these elephants the old-fashioned way. Okay, back to Besieging Blue. But Red's defeated, so their navy won't bother us, unless we sail too close to them. Oh wait, can build towers. Yeah, good call. Okay, so blue is Herat. By constructing a tower in each of the flagged locations around the city. Ah! So maybe this will force them to resign?
I've raided more supplies for you.
Good call, good call. Just need to buy a bit more stone.
These horse archers will help you in your battles.
Masonry. Need gill nets as well. Get some more fishing ships. Then we can send a couple of our farmers to gather wood. Oh no 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 no! Not the irreplaceable villagers. Not the Mangudai either.
These laborers will work for you, Tamerlane.
Thanks, man. Build tower. Whoops. Yeah, why did I not think to build fishing ships before? I guess just because in the last scenario you couldn't build a dock. And yes, it's been a very... Oh, god damn it, Orange found me. Oh no, don't do that. But yeah, launch has been very smooth, no problems whatsoever. Well, the tower is honestly quite nice here in killing those units. Wait. Oh, it's 6 towers. There's another one over here that I need to get stone for. And there's another one right there that I also need to get stone for. How did you guys get all the way in here? I mean, I guess it's my fault I didn't put my units on defensive, but still. Oh, shit. All those villagers are definitely dead.
We have raided more supplies for you, Tamerlane.
Thanks, dudes. Definitely need them. Okay, I guess I need to make some fire ships just to protect my fishing fleet, because that's still, I think, a really important way to expand my economy, like, at all.
With these towers, our sentries can stop incoming supplies and prevent them from reaching Herat.
But that doesn't... That doesn't really help the needing to defeat them thing. You know, this wasn't really an easy or swift process in building these towers, you know. Kind of hoping for, like, I don't know, they lose their walls or something. That would be useful. God damn it.
These laborers will work for you.
Take them. Let me guess. One of the hints was to fish in the Caspian Sea. Such as trade or fishing. Yep. 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 Well, at least I have a good amount of villagers right now. Build a tower near my gold. Which gold? This gold? I think I'd rather just keep some troops near home. Yeah, this is such a mess. Again, it's the facing 8 billion enemies idea. Okay, that is again a big problem. A very large mass of problem.
We have raided more supplies for you, Tamerlane.
TY. At least they're not elite war elephants. Yes, all of the old campaigns were remade. And overall, I think they did a very good job with them. But yeah, no, like, none of the old Okay, so Barbarossa 6, The Emperor's Sleeping, was, in my opinion, the most changed one of all of the Age of Kings / Age of Conquerors campaigns. And I think that one was changed for the better. Most of them have very minor changes that are, you know, mostly of the aesthetic nature. So I think they did a good job with them. They kept, like, 90+% of the gameplay the same. Eldorado's changed the most? Yeah, I guess so. And the new Lancer dudes are effective versus any melee unit. Or ranged unit.
Of human skulls will replace the fortifications of Herat.
Or just the actual towers.
These laborers will work for you, Tamerlane.
Now we're talking. Now we is a talking. Okay, where to next? We need to destroy one more enemy castle. Zranj has the lowest score, but they have elephants. Isfahan has like a gigantic amount of score. But I think we're gonna go for Tabriz. Nah, kind of far away. Green seems closer and easier. You can deal with elephants. We'll just build some forward monasteries. Get a forward monastery, or siege workshop and monastery. I did not see the Mandalorian. And what changes they make in Barbarossa 6? Richard the Lionheart now is like actually a player with a TC and stuff and helps you out, and Jerusalem has a huge ass army of infinitely like infinite resource stuff of siege onagers, monks, and then the like. Pop space. This is a good sign. And we'll just rely on these fire ships to help defend our fishermen. Focus more of our villagers on wood and gold. Did they make the map less confusing? You don't have cartography in the beginning. Oh, don't mind me. Oops. And their castle's right here too, so that's nice and easy. Orange's castle's probably all the way like over here, but we'll check it out after we win. But yeah, holy shit, Isfahan's score is high. Do not want to mess with them.
His labor will work for you.
You just didn't like the way the bases were designed? I mean, Saladin's was kind of spread out everywhere, and Damascus was just a city. I mean, it is a city. It was and is a city. And that is also true. Yeah, fishing ships are a great addition. Whoever suggested that is a smart cookie. Awesome. Should be GG. Yeah, we're just gonna try and clear some of the buildings in the way so our rams can get a good surface area here. Yeah, this scenario wasn't super hard, but it was kind of hectic. We're never really on the verge of losing, and I guess I was probably a bit more anxious than I otherwise would have been just because we can't replace our villagers. Well, at least not without some difficulty, i.e. waiting. But there we go. Castle Crusher achievement unlocked. Wait.
The citadel of Orange is no more. Sistan will pay homage to me now.
We have grown powerful together, Tamerlane.
Oh, come on.
But only one man can rule the whole of the steppe.
War it is then. So be it.
Come on, man. Is Gray's still on our side, though. These guys know what's up. Oh, god damn it. Oh.
Hazır Kaan Açkaymen.
Frickin' traitor. After all I did for you in that last campaign, killing Urus Khan. Frickin' son of a bitch. I guess, you know, you still give us a bunch of Mangudai and whatnot. Which begs the question, if he was going to betray us, why did he still give us all of those Mangudai? Doesn't seem like a great idea. In fact, it seems like a terrible idea. His score's still super low, too. What about the CQB test in Call of Duty 4? Whoa! Howdy ho! Howdy ho! But yeah, he only has feudal age upgrades.
We have raided more supplies for you, Tamerlane.
I assume it's going to be a matter of just taking out their various production buildings. But yeah, because these guys don't even have Castle Age upgrades, they're not too much of a threat. Hitting all the wrong hotkeys. Using Rams versus Mangudai? You have a better way of blowing up buildings? Because I sure don't. Oh yeah, I mean, we are going for the castles, but it would make my life easier if I took down the production buildings along the way so they stop spamming units at me. Oh, the castles are right next to each other, I didn't even notice. Fire towers? Fire, fire! Fire towers, man. They're actually really annoying. I actually need to focus these things because they're really good against rams. I'm not sure how their damage is calculated because they're not a real unit. I do not have the graphics pack installed, and it's probably not worth it, if I had to guess.
These laborers will work for you.
Anyway, once my rams, you know, figure out their pathfinding. Yeah, like, to me, these graphics, I already don't really like them. But you need to have a very good computer to run the enhanced graphics. I mean, if you have a super good computer, I mean, you can just download it and see for yourself if you like it. But I don't really think it's worth it, because these graphics are already kind of blurry to me. Like, there's almost too much detail, and the perspective is too far away for you to really make out a whole lot of anything. And it barely made a difference. There you go. Wait, what? What is this wall? That's so weird. See how fast the fire towers take down rams, though? Look at this thing go down. I think we're fine, though. Such is the vengeance of the Great Khan. And stuff.
Flee, Toktamesh, while you still can. My hordes will pursue you all the way to Russia!
Yay! Multiplayer's up? Sick. We'll get back into that once we watch the outro. Well, first, let's check out the map. So yeah, this was Tabriz. They did have a dock, but less docks than red. Not sure what those flags were for. Oh, I guess this was castle kills. Like the trigger is just based on flags in this area. Isfahan had a dock? Yeah, I guess they just had some random ships here. But yeah, this definitely seems like they would be the hardest city to attack. Castle is like in the water and is probably really hard to get the surface area. And green had just had some stuff over there. And that was about it. Let's see what the end of what the people say.
Toktamesh's betrayal brought Tamerlane to a rare burst of fury. The man that he had regarded as a son, for whom he had sweated and bled, had stabbed him in the back. Tamerlane was forced to halt the Persian campaign to cope with this treachery. Thousands of battle-hardened cavalrymen ceased their pillaging and thundered northwest through the steppe to the lands of the Golden Horde and its allies in Russia. As if foreshadowing the tale to come, the snow of early spring began to fall outside. Winters lasted a long time in these parts, and even the nobles in the hall, clad in their furs, shivered. Tamerlane's vengeance was fearsome to behold, the man whispered.
Woot woot! So, here are all of the stats. Again, this will be posted to YouTube in the next couple days. So that is Tamerlane 2.